So tonight for dinner we are having honey Dijon grilled chicken tenders, waffle fries, and peas. Matt, does that sound good to you?
Yes, it does.
All right, well, Matt is holding the camera for me tonight, so you're going to hear him talking, asking me questions like he usually does while I'm cooking every night, but just so happens tonight we're filming it. So for dinner, we're going to start out by just talking about why this is a healthy urban lifestyle meal. And I dedicate this segment to my cousin Pam, who complains that she never has time for anything other than fast food. And she also has the problem that her husband has the appetite of a 7-year-old. Sorry, Steve, I'm throwing you under the bus. So really, this is kind of an alternative to chicken nuggets and fries on the go or any other fast food. This is going to be fast, and you're going to see that because we have 2 of our ingredients frozen. The oven fries, very healthy, a healthy alternative to frying them. Frozen peas, a really great vegetable that comes frozen, and that's the freshest way you can get it. And that's a quick microwave while we're prepping our chicken and the fries are already in the oven. Okay, so I already turned on my oven and it's preheating to 450 for the fries. But the first thing I'm going to do beyond that is start my marinade for the chicken so that while I'm putting in the fries and peas, these are already marinated. Basically, every marinade I start with an acid and an oil. And to really customize the flavor beyond that, you know, you can change up what kind of acid, vinegar, lemon juice, whatever, and then you add in things to accentuate the vinaigrette. So in this case, it's honey and mustard for our honey Dijon chicken tenders. And then I'm going to add in my oil, about equal amount of oil. You can eyeball it. You'll get to learn as you make more and more marinade. Oh my God!
Did that just explode?
Yeah, you know what I did? I left it upside down so that I'd quickly grab it and put it into the bowl since we're filming.
No.
And it exploded. So that's what you get for trying to be efficient. You make more of a mess.
Gotta learn, right?
Yeah,
Gotta learn
exactly.
somewhere.
All right, so I added, I would say about a teaspoon of mustard into that. And now I'm going to add...
I'm glad that didn't explode on you.
I know, right? That would have looked ridiculous the rest of the time. And then add a teaspoon of honey. And then some pepper and salt, which I put in every marinade that I make. But you see, this isn't an exact science. It's just throwing things in, whatever looks good to you. I'm going to whisk it together until it all blends to be a nice... consistent mix. And then I'm going to throw in my thin cut chicken tenders that I'm cutting into strips. So it doesn't really matter how you cut them, but I'm using the thin cut because that is part of making this a fast meal. Thin cut chicken, it takes about 2 or 3 minutes per side maximum, depending on, like this is a real thin one here. This is going to take no time at all. We have our chicken marinating, and then the next step is to get our fries in the oven, because these take 20 to 25 minutes. That's the longest part of my meal. So I'm going to make sure I get them started before everything else. Seriously, a meal under 25 minutes. It's like great, right? And Pam, isn't that fast enough? And also, I also wanted to mention for Pam, actually, this is so dedicated to you, that I know that you're a vegetarian, so when you're making your dinners for your family, keep some extra firm tofu in your fridge so that you can always marinate some tofu on the side of the chicken for you, and you have a vegetarian friendly that's still well balanced with the protein. All right, and now we're going to pour our peas into a microwavable safe dish and pop some cling wrap over it. And these really only take any frozen vegetable I really put in the microwave for 5 minutes, but I'm putting them in the microwave now and actually just venting one corner of it so that when it's time to get these, just press the 5-minute button and start, and I don't need to worry about it, so it's already prepared. And then really the next part is just to grill up our chicken, so I'll see you in a minute. 15 minutes have passed. Our fries are still in the oven. Our peas have not yet started. I am going to go ahead and turn turn on my grill pan just to get that nice and hot, because when you put the chicken on, you want it to sear up really quick, because these don't take long to cook, as I mentioned before. So you want that nice, like, golden brown grill lines on them. Alright, so the peas are going to take 5 minutes. Done. Grill pan getting nice and hot. Oh, I already took them out. The chicken's been marinating here. My explosive mustard chicken. Right, Matt? I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that's funny. You're witty.
Okay, so my pan is nice and hot, and I should tell you, I went in and added in a little extra mustard and honey to this mixture because I've never made this before. So it didn't look thick enough to me, and I wanted to make sure those flavors were prominent. Okay, so I'm gonna throw these down, get that nice and grilled up. Again, like I said before, these are just going to take 2 or 3 minutes per side. I'm going to try and shake off as much of the liquid as I can because I don't want them to boil in there. I want to make sure that they get those nice brown grill marks. And once you put it on the pan, you don't want to move it if possible. Sometimes I have to readjust because, you know, who gets it perfect the first time? Not everyone. Not me. Right, Matt? I'm not perfect.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, you're so smart. You're such a good husband.
Yeah, I know.
So our chicken has been cooking about 3 minutes on one side, and I'm now flipping them over. And we'll do another 3 minutes on the other side. Nice golden color on those. Also needs a little bit longer. So those two. And our peas just finished in the microwave. They were in there for 5 minutes. And the peas, you have a lot of options with these. You could toss them in a little bit of olive oil. You could put in a little bit of butter. You could put in just a teeny bit of salt and pepper. It's whatever your diet needs might entail. In our house, we do like a little bit of butter and garlic salt. You can, any kind of dried herb or seasoning mix, a vegetable grill seasoning, anything like that. You can really take a chance with things. Even with the waffle fries, if we wanted Cajun fries, we could have tossed a little Cajun seasoning on those. Honey, I'm sorry about that. I know you would like something about that.
Yeah, why didn't you do it?
Next time.
All right.
We do sweet potato fries so much with those Cajun
They're not Cajun already?
No, they're like seasoned.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Okay.
So our peas are done, and looking at the clock, our fries should be done too. And while we pull these out of the oven, our chicken will finish up, and that's it. Perfect. Crispy enough for you, darling?
Yep.
Okay. That's all that matters, right?
Crispiness.
Making my man happy.
Oh, man.
Our chicken just finished up. They're 3 minutes on the other side. They're looking nice and golden. I kind of move them around at the end to pick up all the marinade that's left in the pan, especially if I'm not getting the good grill marks that I like. Tossing in a little bit of garlic salt into my peas, a little bit of fresh cracked pepper. Everyone likes it fresh. We're going to toss this together. They're nice and hot. Oven fries done. Chicken done. That's it, honey. We're ready to eat.
Yeah, it looks good.
So thank you so much for watching this segment of Healthy Urban Lifestyle. I hope you see that a deliciously delightful meal, even to a 7-year-old, can be done really quickly and in a very healthy way at home. And we're going to talk about a lot of these concepts on future shows, so join me next time, and thank you again for watching.